Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the mess behind me. It's like 4:45 and the light is dying outside. Friggin' daylight savings time means that by 5 o'clock the sun has set, and since I'm east facing, there's like barely any natural light. So I decided I wanted to make sure I started filming before it's completely pitch black outside, which means I didn't have time to deal with that, so we're just gonna ignore it, okay? Okay, and I addressed the lighting. I got my ring light out. Fine, I'm just doing a product empties, and we don't need really good lighting for that anyways. Let's get into it. It's product empties. If you guys haven't seen any of my product empties videos before or any of my blog posts, basically these are all just products that I have emptied or decluttered. There's a few as well. And yeah, I'm basically going to tell you my thoughts about them, if I would recommend this product or repurchase it, either or both. I love doing empties videos because these are the products that I've like finished, so I feel like I really do have a good opinion on them because I went through the whole entire product. So yeah, I have so many empties. Like, not only do I have this huge bag, but I also have another bag going. We're not gonna do it all today. We're just gonna try and go through as many as possible. Also, something I started doing recently is I've started writing notes on my products as soon as I finish them, because I realized that there were some products here that I finished a couple months ago and I kind of sort of forgot what I felt about them. Hopefully moving forward it'll make it these videos and posts like even better. I don't know how many products we're going to do. I'm gonna give myself 20 minutes. I'll give myself 20 minutes and we'll see how many products I talked about. Up first, we have the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This is my favorite of all the CeraVe cleansers, and this is usually my shower cleanser. If I like don't have any other ones kicking around, I'll usually pick this up at Shoppers because it's pretty affordable. And by affordable, I mean that like I realize that actually it's now like almost $20, so like CeraVe is getting more expensive. I think because it's gotten more popular. Anyways, side note. Ooh, my ring light fell over. It's not too strong or aggressive. I find that really aggressive cleansers I don't really like in the shower. It's just really good and easy to help clean my face. I don't feel like it's stripped it or anything. I just like get out of the shower feeling nice and clean. It's just a good everyday cleanser. If you're looking for a good affordable cleanser at the drugstore, this is a really good option. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for affordable cleanser, and I definitely will repurchase this in the future. Okay, I think I grabbed all of them. I have 2 in the invisible and 2 of the regular Mighty patches. These are my favorite pimple patch. This is all I buy now. I always get them when I go down to the States, but now they are available at Shoppers. So for all my Canadian friends, you can get these at Shoppers. They're just the best pimple patch. These ones I use at night when I have like a really big pimple, and then these I use during the day. Hey! Ugh. My cat just stepped on my computer. Yes, thank you. Oh, I had another one. Actually, I had 3 of these invisible boxes. These I like to use during the day because actually I find that they're not like invisible, but unless you're really up close or if it's gotten all the gunk out, you really don't see it. Yeah, if you get like really bad like whiteheads, these are really good at just sucking all of the gunk out, but it needs to be like at the surface. If it's more of an underground one, it doesn't do the best job. But as you can see, I absolutely love these and I'll definitely repurchase, and I definitely recommend. As you can see, I really did empty this. This is the Hemp's Fresh Coconut and Watermelon Lotion. Yeah, this was nice. It's definitely thinner than some of the lotions that I have tried and I have in my like empties bin, but it's nice because it has a pump, so it's like easier to use. You just pump a couple little pumps on your hand, rub it all over my body. I think because it's also thinner, it like sinks into the skin a lot, so if you don't really like a thick body lotion, I recommend checking this out. The scent is really nice too. It's definitely a little bit on the sweeter side, but it's pretty light and I don't find it like lingers. So if you don't like a scent that lingers, this is pretty good. I don't think I would necessarily go out of my way to purchase one of these like on Amazon or something, but if I were to see it at Winners, because they're a lot more affordable at Winners, I would pick one up there. But yeah, I recommend. Not sure if I would purchase, but if you're curious, I do think it's a good lotion. Up next, we got a hair product. This is a JVN Complete Conditioning Mist. I like this, but I didn't love the packaging. I'll start with what I like. I do think it helped keep my hair, and especially my ends, like healthier. I felt like they didn't feel like as dry or anything. I would use this as like a leave-in conditioner. So I'd get out of the shower, spray this, and put this mainly on my ends, but like throughout my hair. And then I'd go in with my mousse and my hair gel. What I didn't really like is, like I said, I found that the formula is pretty thick, so it doesn't really spray very well. So I wouldn't spray it directly to my hair. I sprayed it in my hand and then I would run it through. And then when I was getting near the end of the bottle, I kind of had to like unscrew it and then put it into my hand. So yeah, I just don't really think it's a spray. It's like the best packaging. I think a pump would be better. I think it's a pretty good leave-in, and at Sephora it's like on the more affordable side compared to some of the other ones at Sephora, so I guess that makes it like a mid-range. I don't think I would repurchase it anytime soon, maybe again in the future, but just the packaging was just a little bit of a drawback for me. But I think the scent was pretty nice too. Yeah, it's got a nice scent. Okay, let's do a couple more hair products. This is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Mousse. No, it's not the mousse, it's the sculpting gel. I had really high hopes for this. For all my fellow Canadians, I got this in the States. I've heard a lot of Americans talk and say really good things about it. So when I was down in the US shopping and I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. And like, yeah, it was like fine, but it wasn't like my favorite. I just think that it was a little too thick for my hair, and I just found that I like was a little crunchy. Like I definitely needed to like scrunch the crunch. If you're curly person, hair person, you know what I mean? Basically it just like got really crunchy. If I just like gave my hair a little bit of like a scrunch, the crunchiness would go away, but it just wasn't my favorite. I don't think I would go out of my way to repurchase it again in the States. I think I'm just more of like a lighter hair gel for like my like hair type. Could see why a lot of people would like it, but for me it's just not my favorite. I wouldn't repurchase. I think I need to turn on some lights behind me or something. The lighting really is going. I wasn't kidding. Let's round out like a couple of hair empties with a product that I love. This is our Herbal Essence. Guys, I can't say any of the brand names and titles. This is Herbal Essences. Now I'm saying it too many times and I'm just like getting in my head. This is a totally twisted curling boosting mousse. This is my favorite mousse that I've tried. Hands down, it's my favorite, which is so upsetting because I'm finding harder and harder to find it. I think they're discontinuing it in Canada or not selling it. I'm not really sure. I still see people talking about it online, but I'm having troubles finding it, which is so sad because I just love it. It helps really give my curls shape without being too crunchy or making the curls like too small and stringy. Like I was using one mousse or gel that was just like, they were they weren't like clumping nicely together. I don't know how to describe it, but just this is just my favorite. It just like clumps them nicely. It isn't too crunchy. It helps them look more defined without being frizzy. It's the best. It's my favorite, and it's affordable because it's from the drugstore. I love you. Please come back. It also smells so good. I have like one bottle that I'm currently using, and I don't know what I'm gonna do once it's gone because Herbal Essences has like another mousse that I see all the time and it's not as good as this one. Okay, I got two Clinique products. Let's talk about it. I feel like such a not underrated brand. I feel like this brand just reminds me of like the Bay and like moms and stuff. Like I feel like it's very like old school brand. This is a Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I talked about this before. Make sure that there's a difference because they have like a lotion and a gel and the formulas are very different. This is a gel, which is more for like oily skin. And yeah, this is a never-ending container because I had this moisturizer using it on the daily for 10 months. So while it's a little more expensive, definitely get your money's worth out of it. I liked it. It's not like the most like moisturizing, so if you're on the more like combo end, you might not think it's enough, and if you have dry skin, you definitely won't think it's enough. In the winter months, I felt like I needed something just like a little bit more, but in the summer it was really good. I enjoyed it, but like I said, it just like for me, I was like, I think I just want something a little bit more. So I didn't repurchase. I would still recommend if you have really oily skin. I think this is a good one, the gel. Like I said, this is the other Clinique product that I have. This is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub. This is like an exfoliating product and it was good. I did prefer using this in the shower just because I found it was like a little bit more of a messy one because it had like a white base. I just found it was easier in the shower just to like rinse it all off instead of the sink. I found that like then your like towel gets like white and like you get bits everywhere, so it is like a little bit of a messier scrub, so I liked it in the shower. But that being said, my face definitely did feel smooth after and it was good. I think it was a good exfoliating product. It wasn't too strong of a physical, but it still did a good job. I have a couple other exfoliators kicking around, so I won't be repurchasing it right now, but I would consider getting again in the future. So this was the product that I'm like, I'm gonna start writing notes because I don't really remember much because it's been a while since I've used this, since I've emptied this. This is a Youth to the People 15% vitamin C plus clean caffeine energy serum. I kind of feel like because I don't remember how I felt about the product means that it's just like an okay product, right? Like if it was really bad, I would remember, or if I really liked it, I probably would have repurchased it. So I guess it's somewhere in the middle. I think if it's a really expensive vitamin C, you would hope that I would like it more. I don't think it compared to my favorite Biossance one. I thought it was just like fine. I don't think it was sticky, but I don't think it necessarily like did so much that I was like, wow, like I really noticed the difference. Yeah, I can't remember, so I don't think I'll repurchase it. Yeah, I just have other vitamin C's that stick out like more in my mind, so I would probably go for those instead. It makes me so sad that they didn't bring this back this holiday season. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Apple Honey Deep Conditioning Hair Mask, and I swear it's different than their normal one. I'm pretty sure it is. Like the formula is slightly different than the normal Despair one. I just found that the honey apple one was like a lot more hydrating and moisturizing. I'm like very picky about my hair mask just because I like to use sulfate and silicone free ones, and a lot of hair masks uses silicone to help like get that like silky feeling. So yeah, for that reason I find it really hard to find really good ones, and this is one of the ones that I really like. It also just smelled so good. It's out. I'm done. They didn't bring it back. I will say that the packaging was a little annoying to use, even though it's like really cute. But yeah, I would repurchase if they brought it back, but alas, they have not. So long, my friend. I've got 4 more body creams here, so I feel like let's just talk about them. Let's just talk, since I've already mentioned one body cream, let's talk about some other ones. So this is a Tree Hut one. This is their Tropic Glow Firming Whipped Butter. Sorry, they're whipped shea butter. I really like these. I actually like this more than their scrubs. If you're gonna like pick up either their scrub or their body lotion, I would recommend their body lotion. I just find that the tub lasts forever. You get like a really good amount of product in here, but also like a little goes a long way with the formula. It blends so easily into the skin. And the scent is so good. This is like their tropic one, so it's tropical. I currently have one on the go right now. This is just like their plain vanilla one, and it's so good. Here you can like see the texture a little bit. It's so good. It just like blends into the skin really well. The scent is really nice, but it also doesn't like really strong linger throughout the day, because that's something about body lotions is that I love a good scented one, but I don't want something so strong so that way if I were to put on a perfume it would like compete with it. I love it. Like I said, I do have one already, but if I was in the States again I would definitely pick up another one just because they're a little hard to find in Canada. But yeah, I highly recommend the Tree Hut ones. Okay, let's flip now to one that I absolutely hated, and I didn't even finish this. And it's not the actual brand or consistency, it's the scent. This is the Bath and Body Works Aromatherapy, like the natural essential oils one, and this is the scent Orange Ginger. I don't know what I was thinking. In store I really liked it, and then I got home, it just smells like cleaner. Like it literally smells like bathroom cleaner. Like it reminds me of the like soap that we use to wash kitchen floors. Like it's not good. The consistency is really nice and it really blends into the skin, and the worst part is that it lingers. Like I find that it stays on my body, so I'm decluttering it because I was trying to go through it, but I just can't handle the scent. Now this one is like fine, all right. This is a Josie Maran whipped argan oil. This is their unscented version. I get some of these, like I think they're points, or you can get them in like sets from Sephora. I think I might have gotten it in my Advent calendar once. Yeah, I like never buy these. I always like just somehow get these. Every single time I'm like, the formula is really nice. Like it's so moisturizing because it's got the argan oil. It like really is just nice on the skin. The only thing is that it's unscented, so every single time I'm using it I'm like, this is nice, but I just wish it was scented. Smell like munch. You get like a little bit of the argan oil. I just wish it was scented. That's my personal preference. If you don't like scented products, then you would probably love this, but I like mine scented, so for that reason I probably wouldn't repurchase. And then finally, this is a little mini of the, okay, I need to look up how to say this brand name. L'Occitane. Yeah, L'Occitane. I always say it wrong. This is a L'Occitane almond milk concentrate. I think that's the name of it. This is their like almond body one. Spoiler, I love it so much that I have repurchased the big size. Well, actually I bought this, okay, there's like a couple different ones. I had their like really thick body butter, and then I switched to this formula, and then I finished it, and then I got like a mini at some point, and then I was like, okay, I need to purchase the full size again. I just love it. It is expensive, so I don't use it all of the time. I just love this scent. If you follow me, you know that almond is one of my favorite scents, especially on the body. I just find that it's very like milky and creamy and a little nutty and a little sweet, and the formula is just really nice. It's not like super duper thick that I have to like really work it in, but it just like glides on the body. It's hydrating and it just smells really good. And then the scent is just like, it's nice and light enough throughout the day that it doesn't like compete with any perfumes. So yeah, I highly recommend. Like I said, it's expensive, but if you could at least get like a little sample of it, I'd try it out because I think it's really nice. One product, we haven't done any makeup products, so I'll mention my one product, makeup product and tea. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is like an OG brow pencil. I feel like it's been one that people have been using for many years, and I think it's one of like Benefit's like original ones as well. It's just the like thin pointy tip one. I'm a brow pencil gal through and through. It's still what I use every single day. I am pretty lucky with pretty nice natural brows, so I don't need a ton. I just have like a few spots that just need a little something something, and then I'm good. I put some brow gel. I tried the whole like laminated brow thing and it's just not for me. I just use a little bit of brow gel just to, you know, help make the ends a little fluffy. But in terms of like what I actually put in my eyes, my eyebrows, it's a brow pencil. I can't be bothered to use like a brow pen. So yeah, Benefit and Anastasia Beverly Hills. I always have one of those in my collection, and I also have a NYX brow pencil. Those are kind of like my three that I use. Also, I am very lucky that I have just dark brown hair, so it's not difficult for me to find a shade that matches me, but the one that I use is 4.5, or at least this one is. What do I currently have? Yeah, this one is a 4, and I feel like 4 matched me nicely when I had like my balayage, but 4.5 I think matches just a little better with my darker hair. And just in case you're curious, like I said, here are my other two. In the NYX Precision, I use the shade Espresso, and in ABH I use dark brown. These three are basically like, they do all the same thing. You could probably get any one of these three and you would be happy with them. But I'm just extra and I have all three. Okay guys, that's it for today. I still have some at the bottom, but I think I made a pretty big dent. I just don't want to keep on talking and talking forever. So we're gonna end it here, but let me know if you guys enjoyed this, and maybe I will do another product empties sooner rather than later. Please like this video if you want to see more makeup related content from me, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. That's it for today's video guys, and I'll see you in another one super soon. Bye.